Originally I got like it was a really big camera when I was about 13, and I realised you could just take a really short bit of footage at a time, but you'd have to click the on-off really quickly, so it'd take maybe like 3 frames. So I used to animate, yeah, stuff like that, but it wasn't like that. It was like action men and stuff, and Lego men and all kinds of stuff. And the inspiration was basically, I think it was like, if you ever seen Rolf's Cartoon Club, I used to watch it as a kid, and there was all these kids animating and all this stuff, and I just thought I really want to do that. But yeah, after that I guess it was just everything I saw really that was animated, because I used to watch all cartoons. And then when I started doing it on computer, then that was about the time South Park was around, so I just thought, you know, that looks really basic and easy, so give it a shot.
The result of the vote, we're turning off gravity. Gravity is off, but we've also glued everything to the floor, so no real difference there. Hold on, Philip's hair's gone up. Gravity's back on. Let's turn the lights off. Let's make everyone invisible. That's the wrong way round.
It takes longer every time than the last one. Every one takes longer than the previous one, because for some reason I need to start improving things. The first salad fingers took 1 day and 1 night to make, and the second one took 2 weeks, and the third one took about 3 weeks, and then it just keeps going up since then. And the last one I made took about 3 months, and that was solid work.
Oh, thank goodness. I think the heavens must have sent you.
I don't know, I guess the sort of popularity of salad fingers, really. I think that's it, but it's not, I don't think it's, you know, my best work, but I'm still happy that at least something's quite popular.
This guy comes up to me. There's always a guy coming up to me. Why the guy's always gotta come up to me? I went up to him. I said, you ain't coming up to me, motherfucker. I'm coming up to you. He said, oh yeah, we'll see about that. How about a race? I said, I don't race, motherfucker, unless it's a race in time.
Yeah, it maybe not popularity, because the internet, on YouTube, that's the best way to get popularity, because of just the way people pass it around with the blogs and stuff and Facebook, but it kind of gives maybe a little bit more, I don't know, it's more of an achievement really to get it on something like that, because I've been recognised by actual companies rather than just lots and lots of kids, so it's good when actual companies and celebrities occasionally. Charlie Brooker's a celebrity now. He wasn't really when he first sort of kind of started working with me, but now he's huge.
And we are going to see Linkin Park. Jerry, I don't think Linkin Park are playing for Scunthorpe Festival this year. Well, who are playing then? Fats and Small on the main stage, and there is Dupe, Lou Beggar, Rolf Harris, and Kate Nash. John, this is bollocks. Why did we go to this bollocks festival? I have not heard of any of them.
Yeah, I kind of like Spalsbury Toast Boy. I think that's probably the best one. But I like the later Salad Fingers. I like where I took that. But the original one, the one that gets all the hits, there's nothing to it. It's yeah, I prefer the. I like the idea of you know, taking a character further and further and seeing where you can explore. But I guess Spalsbury Toast Boy, there's more characters, more potential for that to go in strange directions. Some people want to kill me. Some people want to do other weird things. People get their tattoos of it on their bodies and stuff. People have sent me strange stuff, but I don't know. It's never been that weird. I always kind of hoped it'd be weirder, the response.
Back on the planet Quex, Rockhead Rumple is wreaking havoc.
Excuse me, sir, excuse me. How do you like my sounds? How do you like that, man? This planet is a bothering gold mine. Excuse me, bloke. What size ears have you got?
Please don't bother me, sir.
I'll bother you all.
Somebody call the police!
What does police mean? On the planet Quex, we only know of heroes and villains. If you're in trouble, call Burnt Face Man. No, he's shit.
Yeah, did he pay you to say that?
No, I didn't.
Well, I just fill these little books with ideas, and then kind of start linking them together in my head. Then when I go back through the books, I'll be like, oh yeah, that could fit in with that, and that could go with that, and I start mixing stuff up. But I'm just constantly writing little ideas all the time. I try and make sure that I've got a notebook within reach at any time.
Oh, is that a black apple for me?
Yes, it is. Also true. A special treat for special you.
Oh, what a rush of joy. May I name her before I taste?
Go on then, if you must.
Tracy.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, animation's where the money comes from, really, but it's not. It's not the whole of it. It's I spend a lot of time writing, and then I spend a lot of time on the soundtrack, and then so it's not like I'm constantly drawing every day, and that's just. Sometimes I go like 2 months without animating anything, and then I just go back to it and I'm all rusty. So it's I don't know, maybe just I don't know what the word to describe. Maybe just artist, because I'm coming up with stuff. I don't ever make any money off like pictures or music or anything like that. So I guess animation's where the money comes from. What I can tell you is that there's another big project that's kind of come along, and I've had to go, all right, okay, that's sort of, I've got to go with this one right now, because there's potential funding, and there was funding, and then they sort of said, oh no, maybe not. And but I'm still, that's what I'm working on at the moment, is this, but it's a series of 11-minute cartoons, all following a similar story, and I mean they're all following one big story, and it's a series, and it has similarity to the Meadow Man, and I kind of think they run parallel to each other as well, because they're both very similar worlds, but they're different characters, and you know it goes off in different areas, but in general they're the same sort of thing. I mean, I should just say this is the Meadow Man. I should just go, oh, this one's the Meadow Man, and not tell anyone, but I don't think the production company will go for that. But yeah, so I can't really tell you when it's going to come out, because it's just something I've got to chip away at for ages. I shouldn't have even ever announced it. And Vice shouldn't have put that trailer thing. Vice put this trailer out that I'd made in 2009, and they put that out like as if I'd done it recently. I hadn't. It's really old, that, and it's got no animation on it, and it's just. I only gave them it because I thought they were taking screenshots from it. They didn't say they were going to put it out, so everyone got excited again.
Billy Masters has been quite a naughty boy. Don't you understand this? I said, don't you understand this?
This series of 11-minute cartoons that hasn't been funded, but we want to be funded. I'm kind of making the first one all myself, and then there's some animators that are going to help me, but we can't pay them, so they just can't help much. And so that's going to act as a pilot for the series. And I think they want me to release it on the internet to see the reaction to it before any production companies take notice. So that could be potentially what you see, but it's not. It's the first of, you know. I wrote them as half-hour episodes, and then the producer said, no, these are actually 40 minutes, so let's split them up. And I said, okay, we'll do them in 11-minute chunks. So there's going to be 4 from each episode, and I've written 6 episodes, so there's, I don't know, a lot.
Tonight,